seen a more intense look on the face of Jacob Fatu, and that's saying a lot.
Jacob Fatu made a statement at Elimination Chamber when he assaulted the Archetype. Forget about a rematch at WrestleMania. Tonight, he ends the comeback once and for all.
The Archetype is ready for the most dangerous match in WWE.
Conspiracy theory man, but every time the Archetypes get close to the WWE Championship, something rises up and get in his way.
And this time, the giant that rose is insurmountable. I think the Archetypes' dream of a championship comeback ends with him broken at Jacob Fatu's feet. Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he would be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name. Boom! Face first. Uh-oh.
Zips right behind. Nice schoolboy there.
Looking to steal one there, perhaps. Too soon.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Samoan drop.
Yes. Escape just in time. Oh!
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Uh-oh. Counter. Saw it coming.
Over the top and lands. Awkwardly outside.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. That just knocked him a bit off balance. Punch lands.
Uppercut right on target.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Boom, what a punch.
Boom, what an uppercut.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu being systematically worked on, man.
counter Jacob.
Uppercut connects. Oh. Ooh.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Jacob Fatu.
Stopping all that nonsense right now. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Down with a power bomb. And he continues to take relentless offense here.
Yeah, he desperately needs to find some reprieve from this constant storm of offense.
The Samoan very well thinks the Archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell.
The long way up.
Final time, the last ride.
Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
Oh, he kicked out.
I thought he was done, man. Somehow, he's still got something left in the tank.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
Oh my goodness, what a pile driver.
Taking on even more brutal damage there.
I'd be embarrassed if I were taking this kind of butt whooping.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Finds room and lands a jawbreaker. Pump handle locked in.
Death Valley driver. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
This cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going.
Zigzag.
And now escaping the mat. Very crafty of him, avoiding the dangers of the ring.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
And what a throw!
Up and
Protoplex. He's really mounting pressure at will now.
He's got a great offensive rhythm going.
A straight jacket. What are they looking to do here? Into a neck breaker. Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. He's changing his mind. Going for something different now.
vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu is going to have to dig down deep here. Throwing hands with such tremendous force. Ooh. 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 Boom!
Oh my God, no. He just snapped the beam that holds the cell wall. That's solid steel.
Jacob Fatu able to ward off that attack.
I can't imagine actively wanting to climb up the cell, but that's why I'm sitting here and thankfully not partaking in this sanctioned brutality right now.
Clearly, the intensity of this match is only going up as these superstars are plotting the end of their opponent's career.
His climb up the cell has paid off as he stands on top of it.
I don't know what we're about to see from him, but I know it's going to be good.
Dangerous heights here. This can only end in disaster.
Some great thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Down with a power bomb. Irish whip toward the edge.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the Archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Super kick.
Oh, man.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Lifting them up. Stunner!
We may be moments away from Jacob Fatu's demise.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but
You might have to because it's the final time, the last ride.
Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
2. Major win. That'll change his career tonight.
Here is your winner, the Dark Horse, the Demon Cody!
the Archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The Archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
my name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations, That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Braun, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. Right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you start.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company going to be Braun Breaker or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
We're about to find out in front of 80,000 people. Because tonight's not about me. It's not about the comeback. Tonight is about whether you can carry this company on your back. And I know that I can.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
You think? Because Paul worked real hard to keep us apart. I think he saw something in that beating you gave me.
What do you think he saw? Some guy who used to be somebody getting dropped on his head?
Or one of the best of all time learning every hole in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector, it all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back...
There's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
Yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally getting your shot.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup, anticipation.
Some things are worth waiting for. I'd rather earn it than take it the wrong way. I'm not you, Liv.
I know. If you were, you'd be cute. And I wouldn't have let Paul Heyman lead me around by my nose for 12 months. Maybe next time... Don't wait. Don't ask. Don't earn. Just take. Kick the doors down. Make a mess. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
Fun is not the point, Liv. I'm here to be better, not bitter.
You sound like a motivational poster. Better is boring. Bitter's got bite. Life's more fun with a little bite.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania.
Comeback story does culminate tonight, but is this going to be the ending the Archetype dreamed of? Or will all the hard work and sacrifice end in disappointment at the hands of Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker?
Look, I'm choosing to believe the past year meant something. This isn't the same Archetype who stepped back into the spotlight and got shut down. Oh no, this is a new man who put in the work, and it's about to pay off.
Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker steps onto the grandest stage of them all.
After everything that Heyman did to put roadblocks in the Archetype's path, you have to wonder if he's on the same page with Braun Breaker here tonight.
That was just a minor speed bump on the road to WrestleMania for Breaker. By all accounts, they worked things out and are ready to walk out together with that WWE Championship.
Braun Breaker ready to shut down the Archetype once again.
Introducing the challenger from Sudan, weighing in at 304 pounds. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds. The undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker!
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight. And they're gonna get it.
The champ has to be seeing stars after that vicious powerbomb.
Braun predicted that.
Attempted clothesline.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Up and
Protoplex. And he retaliates. Stops that offense from connecting.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Tossing that weapon into the ring. He is a shrewd manager.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Something's in store for him.
The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meal ticket.
Got the leg.
Boom! Screw.
That'll tear your knee off.
Fighting with one good knee is about as difficult as it gets. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count-out.
He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count. Pulls the trigger. Bang! What a knee.
Breaker embroiled by his opponent.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Ooh!
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? A back suplex right onto the apron.
You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
Whoa, whoa. Effective fist to get out of trouble.
And he saw that coming from Braun, bringing this back into the ring. Ooh.
And now trying all he can to fight out of this predicament.
Whacked with a clubbing hit.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Inverted Alabama slam. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Stiff shot.
The champ is starting to suffer.
Comes with the territory. Always have to expect a level of resistance.
Big knee to stop the maneuver. Release back suplex.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
A suplex, then do a DDT.
Pinning the champ could be over.
Wards off the pin at 2.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Breakker needs to find...
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but you might have to because it's the final time, the last ride.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
Boom! He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Well, talk about making a WrestleMania moment. I can't believe Heyman tried to jump ship to your side.
What honest? Took a minute, but it feels good to be a champion again.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Heyman. You stood at the crossroads, power right there for the taking, and you chose you. It was bold. It was inspiring. It was probably stupid. But what can you do? It's not like this is a video game where you can restart, make different choices, zig where you should have zagged.
Right.
Unless it is. I mean, come on. What if this whole thing's a simulation? What if I'm just pixels and code? There could be someone out there holding a controller thinking, Xavier Woods, you handsome bastard. Get to the point.
I know the feeling.
I'm just saying, if this was a video game, then you could go back, start over, make new calls, punish Hector for his betrayal, It's not like you owed him anything.
I don't know about that.
Exactly, you don't. But you could find out. If this was a game. If it was, this is exactly where a little choice would appear, asking you if you wanted to give up your title and play through things again, or stay here and hang with Adam Pearce for a while, defending that championship.
I just got this title. Now you want me to give it up and try to earn it all over again?
Okay, well, since apparently I can trigger menus now, I guess I'll just hang here awkwardly, waiting for you to get bored and come back.
Let's make this official. Deal?
The following is a no-holds-barred match, and it's for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Say his name!
I'm so hyped. It's Joe Hendry.
And he appears.
I can barely hear myself. The crowd becomes unglued every time this man makes an appearance.
He's got an entrance that goes viral every time, Wade, but he's already proven he can win titles and main events, appeared at the Royal Rumble, appeared at WrestleMania.
And, pardon the phrase, but I believe Joe Hendry is just getting started.
I believe in Joe Hendry. So prestigious, man. Wave your hands from side to side. I believe in Joe Hendry. There he is right there, y'all. I believe in Joe Hendry. So prestigious. Just wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe.
Here's the champion holding the title and commanding the moment.
This isn't the same archetype we saw 2 years ago. The fan favorite has evolved into something we never saw coming.
Because he did not come back to chase gold. He came back to own it. And that is exactly what he's done.
The bell's about to ring and the champion is already in control.
Introducing the challenger from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry. And his opponent
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
Oh, just fired out like a cannon.
And that is why you always need to keep your guard up.
But come on, that was a blatant cheap shot. There's the bell, and this championship match is underway.
Oh, yeah, and this championship has...
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
Early cover for the title.
Oh, he's got something else in mind, doesn't he?
You certainly want to have a fair amount of caution headed into a no disqualification match.
I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. This is a high-risk, high-reward situation. Playing it safe has never really earned anyone the victory in these type of matches.
Death Valley driver. And Henry gets battered. His opponent goes to work.
Yeah, and he has got to think of something before things get worse for him.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Uh-oh. Joe with the counter.
Systematic attack on that shoulder. Going to be harder for the champ to perform after that focused attack on the shoulder.
With an arm bar.
That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward.
Measured up nicely.
Fist drop.
Carefully measured knee drop.
He has the target right where he wants it.
Up and down into the protoplex.
Big slam. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Waistlock applied in the corner. Check out this power. Belly to belly, way overhead.
The champ taking a bit of damage.
This is how Henry's going to make his presence felt throughout the match. He's got the slugger in hand and is ready to go to work.
Targeted stomp to the arm.
Check out this power. Deadlift gut wrench applied into the suplex.
A powerful message just sent to the champion with that move.
Wow!
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. He answers right back. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing. Oh my goodness, what a pile driver.
They felt the full force of impact. Even if the challenger recovers, their arm and leg strength can be gone in this match. Driven right into the post.
Connects with a home run worthy hit. Boom! Boom! Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Into the ring again now.
Henry just looking to humiliate his opponent.
Oh, Henry having trouble shifting the tides.
And Henry needs to find that spark. Taking the title into hand here.
Henry comes right back at him.
Excellent opportunity for Hendry to shift the momentum.
But Joe still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
This will all come down to which superstar wants it more. But right now, that's pretty much impossible to tell.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. Clothesline!
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Well, that should teach him to not celebrate before the match is even over.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast. You don't have to tell me twice. Ooh, so much disdain swinging a table like that. And now gets tossed into the ring. Wait a second, shaking things off and getting back into this one. Grabs a hold of their opponent. Stunner!
I can only imagine the amount of adrenaline coursing through these competitors' veins right now.
What an insane atmosphere. The energy in this building is palpable right now.
Raw power with the Uranagi.
This has to be over.
The champ kicks out with authority.
This is absolutely on.
Joe Hendry grabs the opponent. Here it comes. Standing ovation.
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
It's over. The reign is over.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed champion, Joe Hendry.
He spent months proving he deserved that title, and tonight, he left him just as quickly.
I'm sure that's not how you expected your title reign to end. And I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but I have to admit, you could have taken a lot of shortcuts on your comeback trail, but instead, you put in the work and did things the right way. That should count for something.
I appreciate that, but I'm not here to cry about losing my title.
Then you're talking to the right person. I can put you in matches that if you perform well enough, will earn you an opportunity to regain your championship.
I'm in.
This has the makings of a top contender match. Thoughts?